Would you look at the time? The summer anime season has officially come to a close. Now, I don't know if this is the new lockdown alcoholic in me speaking, but we've had some decent shows this time around. But what we seem to be getting this year in abundance is sequels, and there's plenty more to come. Now, I could sit here and list a bunch of average shows that we already know about. But what if I told you I had the next Boku no Pico available in this video today? As great as that would be, I sadly don't have that information yet. However, what I do have is 5 new anime coming this year that are not sequels. But will they be worth the watch? Well, why don't you come on out back and we'll take a look? Come on. Tonykawa Over the Moon is this season's pink-haired heroine romantic comedy. The story surrounds our protagonist, Nasa Yuzaki, who was ridiculed for his name being the same as the popular clothing line. Because of these slight chuckles that people would make when they read his name, he decided to devote his life to books, brawn, and bitches. But on the day of his high school entrance exam, he's hit by the infamous Truck-kun, then luckily saved by Tsukasa Tsukuyomi. In fact, he got such a fucking hard on for being saved. He decides to ask Tsukasa to be his main piece. She agreed, however the catch was that he had to marry her. What the fuck is going on here? But of course, this sets the stage for your usual order of rom-com shenanigans. This show will be streaming on Crunchyroll and has a release date in early October, and from the sounds of that sexy trailer music, it's safe to assume the soundtrack is in good hands. There's definitely something about this one that sticks out to me, so it'll be gaining my weekly view when it's streaming. From the man that brought you Angel Beats and Charlotte, we now have The Day I Became God. One day, a young girl appears who is claiming to be the god of omniscience. However, she reveals her identity to our blue-eyed protagonist, Atheist-kun. After displaying her predictive abilities, Atheist-kun finally believes in her divine title. Then strangely enough, she begins to live with Atheist-kun and his sister. Thus begins their lively summer together. Plot twist, the world's gonna end in 30 days. Now, I don't know where they're going to go with this one, but it certainly has strong visuals and a creator with some big titles under his belt. Although there is one thing I am concerned about, and that's Atheist-kun ending up romantically involved with the god Hina, because we all know the man likes him looking young, if you know what I'm saying. Other than that, I'm pretty excited for this one, and if it's anything like this man's previous work, it's going to be something that we can't miss. Noblesse? 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 How the fuck do you pronounce this? Noblesse is a new Crunchyroll original, and just like The God of High School, it is also based on a South Korean webtoon. Produced by the reputable Production IG, this show's stunning visuals and quality of animation immediately stand out. A man known as Raziel awakens from his 820-year slumber, and because of his 100% guarantee pure noble blood, he is granted the unique title as Noblesse. In fact, this guy is so certified, his servant is the one and only Frankenstein. In an attempt to protect Raziel, Frank enrolls him at, wait for it, high school, where Raziel will learn what it's like to live as a human. However, there is a secret society known as the Union who are plotting to take over the world and are dispatching modified humans to endanger Raziel's life, which will make him utilize his powerful abilities. Now immediately, this gives me some serious Anos vibes, and I'm always down for that shit. On the 6th of October, we will be able to experience this world and gain our fill of the OP-MC once again. Ikebukuro Westgate Park is an anime based off a series of urban mystery novels and takes place in the lovely Tokyo. Makoto is the laid-back protagonist of this story and experiencing the pressure of gang life due to one of his friends being the gang leader. However, when someone close to Makoto is killed and a rival gang begins a turf war, Makoto is therefore G-checked and will have to prove he don't take no shit. This anime interests me because it's not too often we get to experience gang life stories within this medium, and from the looks of it, there's going to be a lot of interesting hand-to-hand combat scenarios, which I'm down for. This anime also gives me some serious Durarara vibes due to its urban feel and choice of music, which is a good sign. For those of you that are intrigued by this series, it's going to be streaming on Funimation soon. Now, if there's one thing that I'm a sucker for, it's animation, character designs, and visuals, and if these are all top-notch, I don't care if the whole story is based on ping pong, I'm watching. King's Raid is this season's next power fantasy anime and looks absolutely stunning. This anime is actually based on the success of the 2016 mobile game King's Raid, which I've never played before, but whatever it is, I'm feeling those design choices. Glad to know those millions of dollars worth of microtransactions were to a good cause this time. Now let's get on with that story. An apprentice knight named Castle hears news of demon appearances in the neighbourhood. Guided by a wise man, he sets out for his journey with allies he can rely on in search of the holy sword that is capable of slaying his newfound enemies. Despite this anime being based on a mobile game, from the 2 trailers that have been released, I'm actually really excited for this one. But it's set to come out early October, and it's something I'll definitely be watching. Well, once again, that's it from me, and if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you like and subscribe! I aim to get a new video out every single week, so make sure you're aboard the Josh train, baby. Woo woo! See ya!